Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel and thank you so much for watching today. Thank you guys. If you are new guys on this channel, please consider subscribing, alright, and make sure you turn on the notification bell so that when I post a new video you will be the first to watch, alright. Thank you so much for doing that. In today's video I want to talk about studies in Finland for international students in 2022, alright. Yeah, I want to talk about studies in Finland for international students in 2022. Now, before I continue with this information, I want to also let you understand that Finland is a country in Northern Europe, alright? Finland is a country in Northern Europe and it's very cold. Finland is a very cold country, alright, in Europe. So if you must study in Finland, you have to be prepared, especially if you are going to study during the winter season or the semester, alright, that begins in October. Alright, you have to arm yourself very well. And Finland is bordered by Sweden, Norway, alright, and to some extent Estonia as well, alright, and Russia. And Finland is a country with 5.5 million plus inhabitants. It may have risen at this point. There might be almost 6 million people in Finland as of this point. But know that Finland is also one of those countries in the European Union which is very powerful, okay? And the capital is in Helsinki, and Helsinki is the biggest city in Finland. Now, for international students, what you need to understand that a lot of changes have taken place, alright? So if you must study in Finland, precisely the bachelor's, I'm not saying just the bachelor students, alright? If you are a master's degree student, the information also concerns you, okay? So you should understand that. Now, if you must study in Finland, first of all, I would say try to get an Ielts exam or score, or the TOEFL score, alright, test of English as a foreign language, or the international English language testing system, alright. Try to get them because Finland, as we all know, most of us don't know, the first language is not English. They speak Finnish, alright. The Finns speak Finnish, okay. Though you are going to be studying in English language, especially with international courses, alright. And when you are studying in Finland, or before you start the program, like I said before, try to get your Ielts exam. Then also your certificates should be available, your ordinary levels, your advanced level. If you are applying for a master's degree, your bachelor's degree as well, alright. And make sure this is for those especially in West and Central Africa. You also need your WAEC certificate, the originals of these documents, alright. That is what I mean. In certain degrees or certain cases, you may be asked to legalize the documents, alright. Some universities will ask you to legalize the documents and send hard copies, while others may just require you to photocopy them and forward to the institution, alright. And again, if you must apply to Finnish universities, know that you may pay an application fee, alright. And the website you are going to be using is Study in Finland, alright. I'm going to link it down in the video description, so you check it from there. The website you'll be using is Study in Finland, and some schools might ask you for an application fee, others may not ask you, alright. So you need to know that. And there are two admissions intake, alright, that usually takes place for Finnish universities. But I would advise you go for the autumn intake, alright. The autumn intake is the semester that is going to begin around September, or let me say from June upwards, and the application periods opens from December, alright. December and January every year, alright. So know that you are going to apply from December, January to start your studies around September, alright. So you should know that. Do not forget that I mentioned Ielts exam and the TOEFL score. I know some people are still going to come to me that, Milton, must I apply using an Ielts score or the TOEFL? Yes, you need it when it comes to Finland. Finland is no joke, alright. It's no joke. I'm just telling you, I have tried before, so you have to be careful. Now, and you also need to know that the admissions letter is going to carry accommodation information. All right, accommodation information is going to be on the admission letter. Like I said before, some schools will ask you to scan your documents, and others will ask you to send photocopies to them. Others will ask you to legalize the documents. Remember that before, Finland was tuition free. All right, tuition free. I think that was around 2000, 2005, 2007, but not anymore. All right, and tuition fee in Finland is going to be between 6,000 euros to around 10, 11, 12,000 or 13,000 euros maximum. Okay, so if you are applying for your program, make sure you verify the tuition fee very well, right, to know, because like I said, the tuition fee ranges from 6,000 euros plus, all right, to about 10, 11 or 12 or 13,000, especially when it comes to courses like medicine, pharmacy, and nursing. All right, and there is something I also want you to understand here. After the admissions, you are going to get an entrance exam. That is what most people don't know. Okay, you are going to get an entrance exam, and you are going to check the website is going to be in the video description. And remember, this application period I was talking about, that of the autumn, which is going to commence by December and January of 2020, for you who wants to study in 2021. If you want to start your studies in 2022, what am I saying? Are we in 2021? What am I saying? Yes, if you are going to start your studies in 2022, you must apply by December upwards. All right, remember, your admissions is going to be out, then you are going to write an entrance exam. Before the admission is even out, you have to write the entrance exam. Okay, then it is the entrance exam that will determine if you are going to get the admissions letter or not. But it's not usually difficult. Okay, it's not usually difficult, and know that your visa is going to take longer to be out. All right, so you need to do things as fast as possible. Again, know that like I said, the admissions exam, let me say the exam is going to be given. Then if you succeed in the exam, before you will be given the letter, all right, and a venue for the exam will be given when you do your application. All right, so there is no need about that. I think in Nigeria they don't have a problem, but I don't know if the venue is usually given in Cameroon or in which region in Cameroon, but I'm still going to find out. Likewise other countries. Okay, so I will update you guys all. Now know that admissions results would be given only after the exam, and I already talked about the tuition fee, the range. All right, and there is one thing here that international students need to understand. When you are asked to pay the tuition fee, know that you are going to pay in one installment. It's not like in Poland, Cyprus, Turkey, and other places that you pay instrumentally. All right, you are going to pay in one installment in case you are asked to pay tuition fee. And you also need to understand that if your tuition fee is 6,000 euro, you will pay all at once. All right, if it's 12,000 euros, you will pay all at once. So make sure you look for a suitable program that is not that expensive. But you also have an advantage here to apply for a scholarship. Yeah, the scholarship application, you can apply for it during your application process. All right, for them to take off some amount of money from your tuition fee or to reduce your tuition fee is advantageous for you. All right, so I would say if you are applying for a school in Finland, try to see if they have scholarships so that you can apply for them to reduce your tuition fee and you pay some lesser amount of money. All right, as I can put it. And now let me come to the part of the visa. Immediately you finish with the entrance exam, you are going to get your letter. All right, now what you need is to apply for the visa. Let me also quote this here. The visa I mean here is the residence permit. All right, a student asked me last time if the student permit is different from the residence permit. No, the student permit is the residence permit. That's how it's called. It is called in some embassies or some countries. But the permit is of two kinds. You have the temporary permit, the temporary residence permit, and the permanent residence permit. The one you are going to get as a student is a temporary residence permit. Okay, the permanent goes to citizens or people who are staying more, all right, or who have some type of dual nationality or something. So know that your own will be the temporary residence permit. And again, if you must apply for the permit, and the permit which is a student visa, you need what you call proof of funds. All right, but before you look for your proof of funds, make sure the documents you use to apply for your admissions are on hand. All your educational certificates, all right, your Ielts exam, and now your proof of funds. Proof of funds is the money that you will be showing to the embassy or the diplomatic mission that you have enough money to take care of your studies, all right, your accommodation, your feeding, your transportation, your tuition fee. First of all, let me start with your accommodation money. When you want to show proof of funds for Finland, a video is going to surface about that. When you want to show proof of funds for Finland, let's assume your tuition fee is 6,000 euros, all right, per year. Now, if your tuition fee is 6,000 euros per year, all right, you keep your 6,000 euros aside. Then let's assume your accommodation money and your feeding money together, everything, your bills equal 500 euros, all right. Multiply 500 euros by 12, which is 1 year, all right. You add 6,000 euros, which is your tuition fee for 1 year. That is the amount you should do your proof of funds with. Did you hear me? Let me come again. I said if you want to do your proof of funds to apply for a residence permit or a student visa to Finland, multiply your tuition fee, add your tuition fee to your accommodation money for 1 month times 12. Your program is masters. Let's assume that your program is masters, okay? And your tuition fee for 1 year for master's degree is 6,000 euros. Keep 6,000 euros aside. Let's assume that your accommodation money, your feeding, and your transportation is 500 euros, because I know with 500 euros a month you can survive in Finland, all right? But maybe not in Helsinki, but in other remote areas. So when you are looking for admissions, go into the suburbs and look for universities. I always say this, but people still come back to ask me. Now, in case you are living somewhere which is out of Helsinki, let's consider Oloa, all right, or Tampere, and your accommodation and your feeding, every money together with your bills is 500 euros. Multiply 500 euros by 12, which 12 is 12 months in 1 year. By 12, you get a total, you add it to your 6,000 euros for tuition fee, and you do your bank statement. Look at it. If your money for feeding and your accommodation is 500 euros a month, times 12 will give you, is it 6,000 euros? You add 6,000 euros to your tuition fee, which is 6,000 euros. You now have 12,000 euros. That should be the money you do your bank statement or your proof of funds with, all right? That should be the money. That is just an example. In case your own is more than, do the same mathematics and you sum it up, all right, guys? I hope everyone understands what I mean, and I hope this video is helpful. I will be bringing up more updates about studies abroad opportunities. Stay tuned and make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel so that you get notification when I upload the next video. Thank you so much, guys, and until we meet again, peace.